Welcome back with Good Talking Sports right here at Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Time to take a look at, this part of sports off the field, but it's interesting because if we don't get it right with leadership, where everything rises and falls, then sports in Nigeria will struggle. Let me quickly bring in Toby Emmanuel. Toby Emmanuel joins us now. Toby, you're stepping. It's usually Ben Alaya that steps in when we have issues. We call him the issues man. But good to have you around the sports this morning.
Great to be here. Nice job you guys are doing.
Thank you. Thank you. Toby, I don't know how much you know about this drama. As you see, I am just like this. We don't understand what's going on. What's happening with gymnastics? We know they had a protest, and they say, look, they cannot annul their elections. That no, they will not accept it. What's the story?
It's rather unfortunate that the federation elections went smoothly, quote and unquote. I want to use the word smoothly. With a lot of controversies, and the sport ministry in their wisdom decided to have an appeal. When they had an appeal for a lot of people to make an appeal, and I'm still asking who made a protest in the Gymnastic Federation. They should come out to tell us who made a protest, because it's a
we have pictures.
We'll
soon see pictures.
Because it's a very sensitive question, because like what happened in cricket, judo, gymnastic is one of the association or federation that they had no opposition. From the zonal level, the zonal, those who qualify from their various zones, they unanimously had their candidates. And when they came to the national level, the main opposition stepped down for the man who emerged there, and they had a smooth election. So we are still very, very shocked to learn that the election has been cancelled. Right. So we want to understand, is the sport ministry that will come to tell us what went wrong? Is it at the zonal level that the candidates were not the real candidates? Is it at the national level, even when they voted, that the video is there? Everything went smoothly. They are one of the few association federation that we saw good election, but we are surprised today. So maybe it's only the sport ministry that will tell us the interest. The interest in this situation, because the man have come out to say he is not coming, he is not going for re-election. Even most of the stakeholders, they are not going for re-election. So it's going to cause another crisis, because even the people you want to come to call back and say, okay, let's have a re-election, they said they have chosen their leaders from the zones.
And you should let it be.
You should let it be. This is what they want.
All right. So, Toby, let's listen to the key act. Well, we know that our two sides were coined. So we get one side now. The key actors now in that drama. We listen to what they have to say. The presidents in that drama, elected president that now is going to have his election.
I like what this is saying to you.
So
you can't phantom
we listen to them and come back for more sports this morning.
That's right. An issue of so sure. I was returned unopposed. You know what it is for you to be elected, returned unopposed. There's no contestant. You have won all round. I was surprised when I heard about the cancellation of the result. It was so shocking and disappointing, and I felt so bad, because that is a serious injustice. That was the most peaceful election we've had so far. What happened is that the committee was misguided. The committee was misguided because the information given to them. Okay, let me ask you a question. Three electoral committee was asked to come and organize the election. In that election, there was no petition. Nobody is petitioning. All the candidates were pleased, and they were very happy over the result. They all went back home. Then the electoral committee went back. An election that they declared me returned unopposed, and the winner went back and said they were put under pressure. In the presence of the police, when you have the right to postpone, so you can see there's so many funny things going on. But this injustice, I know it was an issue of maybe error. That's why we came to submit our petition before the Honorable Minister.
Horrible, honestly. I was very horrible. I was surprised, honestly, because I know this government of change, this government of discipline. I wonder how this thing could happen under this government. I know there must be some error somewhere, somehow. That's why we're here, to inform the Honorable Minister that there was an error.
some error somewhere, somehow, in his own words.
Even to me as a journalist, when I look at the pros and cons, I guess there's something different that we are not understanding. That's why I said it is the sport ministry to tell us at what stage. Okay, we look for athletics. We know there were substitution. We had issues with representative. There were injustice. So, okay, now the appeal committee said, okay, this person was disenfranchised. This person was this person petition. For gymnastic, from the zonal level.
I mean, he was there. I can remember.
You were there.
But the real question is, would there be any reason that would justify this?
And that is why it's only the sport ministry that will come out to tell us, okay, there's a protest from X, Y, and Z that Austin is not qualified from the grassroots. Then we're not okay. Why is Austin not qualified? Did he pass through the zona to that he was endorsed at the zonal level? Then we now look at what are the criteria to make
this action.
Before you now come to the national level. Before at the national level, we had everybody. You have your own. You were there. I was there, and we had an election. Both of you decided to step down for me, and I became the president unopposed. And
there was no protest.
Then suddenly, what we are hearing that the election was on what premise?
There might be some explanation.
So that is why the sport ministry needs to come out.
There might be some explanation.
And that's what the president-elect said, guys. He said
your error.
So they didn't say he's believing it's error. But before
he's being careful also. He's also being careful to say because he knows that.
He said something that the appeals committee can hold on to. He said some aggrieved persons went back to say that they voted under pressure. And they said, how can you vote under pressure when the police was there and you didn't protest right there?
It was a glaring
elections and elections. Always a lot of abracadabra happens, you know. So first, I think they should go. What I love is that it was peaceful.
Yes.
Let them go back now. Talk to the delegates. Let them understand that everybody was moving with in one accord to let whatever change that they want in their federation to happen. We saw it with handball. They were very peaceful. We also saw it with cricket.
Judo
was even funnier. Judo, they did the Southwest election 5 times, Yemi and Toby, and it was tied 3-3.
Yes.
The electoral committee chairman was tired. What do we do?
5 times.
Let's do it again. It was still 3-3. Somebody needs to win from the Southwest, and they were hoping that was the person that was going to go against Sirim, but that didn't happen. They stayed there till 8 p.m. Other elections had concluded at 5. Judo was still voting. Electoral committee said, okay, we'll step down Southwest.
So you have a by-election.
So it was unopposed. And judo doesn't have any. We didn't see judo as part of this.
Cricket.
So that's why cricket also we didn't see. But that's why this gymnastics. But again, you see, I like that these people are coming out and they're saying, let's get it right. It was gymnastics in Nigeria. I had to whisper that. You guys tell me. I
was on a platform yesterday. We were discussing South Africa, using South Africa as a model. They are not participating in more than 5, 6, 7 sports.
That's right.
They focused on that
and
their strength, and they are channeling all their resources towards that. But we look at it, we have 45 sports. We have only 7 or 10 go to the Olympics. Then we spend so much money, budget allocation and fights over leadership and other things in other sports, and they are not contributing to the national development. Fine, we can maintain them at when like that, like what we call in what do you call National Sports Festival, they say demonstration sports. When a sport is coming to prominence, you are going around, okay, make it demonstration sport. Some sports are still supposed to be in demonstration sports, not having
we have archery in Nigeria. There's archery.
Well, I think we all agree.
I'm just telling you.
I think we all agree.
We have archery.
A lot has to be done. We
have 5 too.
We have to leave. We have to leave this level where fights only come up when there are elections. Where
we don't even see them to go for competitions. We don't even see them to know what are they producing. An election, a federation whereby they couldn't organize 2 tournaments in 4 good years. There's a federation, they couldn't, just 2 tournaments in 4 good years. Now you now come out and say budget allocation, leadership, tussle.
Some of those federations can't show you their calendar.
They cannot even show you their account.
You don't, after the election, you only hear the name of the president. This person knows that this is a public office, Toby Emi. Call them up to come and give account of what
and tell you.
They can't even.
They don't have information about the international calendar of the federation.
But that's why I'm happy this is happening, because I went to some sports and I'm like, look at delegates. Look at state chairmen. So this guy wants to be president. This one wants to be president in this sport that has been quiet for almost 10 years. It breaks you.
Ideally, everywhere across the world, the people who practice the sports are more popular than the administrators. In this part of the world, the administrators, you can talk about archery, you know the president, whoever it is, you don't know one person that does the sport.
We have soft and baseball federation.
That's very bad.
We have soft and baseball federation. We don't even know anything.
Because so that's someone true to me, like Austin, we're fighting over gymnastics. What's gymnastics in Nigeria?
Is that even a sport that we do?
Okay.